I've actually had 2 or 3 people want to know specifically how do you find the percentage of a tip at a restaurant. Um, a little bit concerning that they would ask after having found the percent of a total, but I'll go ahead and get one example up. Let's just say a lady named Kathy went to a restaurant and she got a bill for $48.30. She needs to figure out the 15% tip she's going to leave for this waiter or waitress because they did a good job. Maybe not an outstanding job because she's only leaving an average tip, but it's this basic question of, okay, what is 15% of the restaurant bill? Or, if it was 20%, you'd say what's 20% of whatever the restaurant bill is. So you can change these two numbers, but if you set it up in this framework, it's a lot easier there. Then you turn the percent into a decimal. You'd move the decimal back 2 spots. So 15% becomes 0.15. And when you see this of right here, usually it's talking about multiplication. So 0.15 times the total on the bill. And 0.15, waiting for my calculator here, times 48.30 is actually $7.24. But then you'll see your calculator has this 5 tagged onto the end. We don't need the third decimal place there, it's money. So we just round up to the nearest penny. We're going to take the thousandths, place this 5, and round up to hundredths place. And so our tip would be $7.25. Now, we want to round to the nearest cent. It told us that. Um, Determine the amount of money she must leave for the tip. That's the answer right there. Now I want to pretend that I've asked a different question. How much money did Kathy spend total with the bill and the tip? Well, the bill was $48.30. The tip was $7.25. See, she's going to have to pay both of them. It's not a discount. Just wanted to make sure we got that clear. And as a result, she's going to really be spending $55.55, which, hey, it's more than the 48.30, and something to consider when you go out to restaurants.